Hi everyone, and welcome to the pitch final. As you already know, we had two challenges, and last Friday we decided to extend the deadline, but we didn't get enough solutions to make our competition possible. I've been in touch with you all guys these days and heard from many of you that the problem statements were difficult and some of you didn't have enough skills to provide a solution. Anyway, we received two submissions, and before we start, we will also have a chance to listen to our friends at Hackathon Kaunas, which took place last weekend, and that will be very useful to understand what kind of solutions could be implemented in terms of sustainability and environment. It has a lot in common with the task given by World Wildlife Fund. And speaking of applets, we will also have a chance to see how their problem statement could be solved. So let's start with a word of welcome, and I'd like to invite Sasha Pitkevich. Uh, One moment. Hi, Sasha.
Hi, Alec. Hi, guys. Well, as usual in blockchain world, not all the things goes as expected from the very beginning, but I'm glad that we're at that point. And in a minute, we are going to welcome our sponsors, our pitchers, but we also have a guest today. Last weekend, I've been participating as a mentor on NFT-ton. Probably many of you don't know what is it, but yeah, hackathons is events for hackers to compete. And NFT-tons is it's a totally new concept, and that's a concept where the artist or creators meet each other and compete of creating, well, as you can derive from the name, NFTs. And today we have representatives of the NFT Town, which happened in live in Kaunas last weekend. And why we are welcoming them there? Because that was NFT Town about sustainability. And it was like when I was mentoring and I was talking to the teams, I understood that what they're creating, it has a lot in common with the challenge which World Wide Fund was bringing to us and to the developers. And we were thinking that it would be very beneficial for the participants of this hackathon to broaden their view and understand what is happening in this world. So, I mean, uh, let's see what it brings to us. Let's stay open to the solutions, to the ideas, to the opinions, and I'm giving word to Gleb probably. And Alec, I do see that our sponsors are having struggled to reach us, so we're giving word to Gleb, and we are trying to bring the sponsors after him. Hi, Gleb.
Hello. Can you hear me well? Connection
Yes,
is okay?
yes, that's
Great.
perfect.
Yes.
Where should I start? What should I tell?
But tell us what the event was about and what you guys are actually doing, and then we hope to see your winners or participants. And our audience is eager to know what they're creating about, what we're speaking about. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Mhm,
So I guess I will start with the whole idea.
mhm,
And the whole idea came out of the, first of all, bad press on NFTs. That's everybody's talking that they bad for environment. That's one thing. And the other thing that we joined our forces with Ministry of Culture and the European Commission, and we decided to use the hackathon, the model as it is, like you mentioned. So hackathon is something for hacking, and since we connecting artists, it's not about exactly hacking, but providing artistic solution to the really meaningful and serious global problems. So in this case, it's more about not competition, but in some point collaborative creation of new ways. So looking at the problem from the other side, they are not mainly from the technical point, not really from the, let's say, creation in the physical world, but artistic representation of possible solution and how they feel it. So bringing technology, sustainability, and creativity together, we created new kind of format where still we have prizes, so there is something to compete for. And at the same time, there is a full freedom to create your own view. Our winning team, I guess I just go through, as I remember, the teams that presented. So mainly they took the physical world problem, but at the same time there was people who were looking at the social aspects, and people who tried to first of all implement technology and not artistic way. Winning team was the one who combined everything in one. So they proposed solution, they proposed artistic view, and they actually created a thing with interaction. So winning team went even to forest with a drone. They were on the topic of deforestation, and they went to the forest and shoot the video. So that was really amazing, just because they even found the time to just go out and do something like this. And what should I say more? We had, I don't like the word categories, but we had three types of winners. So first one, to be fully on the requirements of the hackathon. So solution, presentation, and artistic, let's say, uh, artistic view on the problem. That's first one. Second one is the teamwork, and the third one is potential. So a lot of projects who presented had a nice potential, but some of them were, let's say, business ready, even like that. So we had these three winners, and the main one is the, as I remember, Forest Verse. Probably they somewhere around. So if they ready to tell what and why they created, that would be great.
Okay, thank you. I see your teams from your hackathon are already here. Just a
Hello,
second.
everyone.
Hi, Augustinus. Hi, Uta.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm a bit on the move, so I'm sorry if my sound quality is not going to be the best. But as as Gleb mentioned, we created a collection of NFTs, and we wanted to raise awareness of the illegal logging problem. And it is actually a really huge problem nowadays. Uh, uh, it accounts up to 90% of tropical deforestation in some countries, and it's just robbing our planet of its sustainable future. And so the filming of these artworks was done in local Kleboniškis forest, and the soundtrack of those artworks is actually pretty interesting. It was created, it was inspired by the ultrasound that plants emit when they are under stress. So that was our idea of artwork, and we also created a possible solution or concept to the solution powered by blockchain, and we would like to add more transparency to the supply chain of wood and logs, and to the timber trade industry in general, and we would like to just suggest using physical NFTs, bind it to the logs, and this way there will be a more transparent way to actually track those logs and to prove if they came from legal sources or if they didn't. And thank you to everyone for listening.
Yeah, so thank you, Augustinus. And I also want to add that we actually, yeah, our main focus was to offer some kind of, solution via art and or audio and visual experience. And we actually took this kind of global issue and wanted to make it as much local as it was possible. That's why we chose to film our like local forest in the Kaunas. And that's why we came up with an idea maybe to create NFT collection. So probably it will be, we will working on the final touches of the work till the exhibition will open on the Friday in the Kaunas Acropolis. But we are thinking about to create an NFT collection with different forest views and different audio visuals. So like every person can, you know, feel this kind of connection with the nature, with its sounds, how it's communicator, and then to see or to feel how easily it can fade, you know, because of the logging, because of the deforestation, and because of all these kind of global other issues. So we would like to share what we created. So my one question is, will the participants hear the sound effects, because they're kind of part of the experience?
Yes, please
Okay.
try.
I'm gonna share my screen then. Okay, just a second. See it now. Can you see the screen?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, just a minute then.
Is everything all right with the
Yeah,
share
just
button?
Mac problems, I think. I need to set up the settings just real quick.
Okay, and we lost Ruta, and for some reason. So let's speak about sustainability a bit more. And before Ruta comes back, I would like to invite someone from WWF to ask a couple of questions. Hi, Joe. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Joe. Yeah, please turn on
Hi,
your
hey,
mic.
how are you
Your mic.
doing?
Yeah,
Can you...
and could you please share a couple of thoughts? What do you think about innovation in terms of sustainability?
So, I mean, I think, do you mean more broadly? Bonnie, do you want to add, do you want to start?
Yeah, I can. Well, for one, I think sustainability is definitely a very, very keen topic on all industries, from commercial to technology, to all aspects. I think innovation is definitely a key driver on the growth of sustainability in all areas. So, I mean, you know, what Joe and I do in WWF, often we face with challenges and problems. There is no way these problems can be solved within a normal human time frame. It's a certain generation without innovation expediting and accelerating the impacts we need to create. You know, a lot of times we see these challenges, whether it's climate change, loss of biodiversity, various things, whether it's illegal logging, where Gleb just mentioned earlier, you know, in talking about all of these issues. You know, we really need to think out of the box, think creatively, innovatively, to look at how to solve these problems from local, regionally, to globally. I think we as an NGO often don't have the capacity to think that's not really our forte. Sometimes, not all the time. I think a lot of our team members and a lot of our colleagues around the world are trying to look at working with partners to really accelerate innovation. Um, yeah, but that's kind of the area. I mean, I don't have specifics to share. I think we're definitely, I mean, Joe and I are in the communications team and brand building side. So we're definitely looking at how can we broadening driving awareness environmental issues, and talk about, you know, the challenges at the same time, you know, feel inspire everyone to know that solutions will, you know, are there, and at the same time inspire all of you, everyone in the community, to be able to think about how to solve problems creatively using technology. And I know the problem statement that's put forth must be challenging because let's really be honest. Blockchain technology is something that relatively new for us, as me and Jared, maybe for some of our team members as well, to really think about how we can even use it. And I think we're only at the tip of the iceberg here to really understand how the potential of new technology. So it's probably not something that's going to be simply solved within a few days, but I really hope that this experience and this problem statement has inspired everyone to think beyond just these few days. And if ever in the future that there's opportunity to rethink and solve this, look at this problem in a different way, please do explore, because we need all the help we can, and just way beyond WWF, because it is about the impact for all of us. So yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Bonnie. And let me now invite Ruta. Thank you, guys, Bonnie and Joe. That was motivational, very motivational speech. And w- Ruta, we see you on the screen, and could you please share your screen?
I will do my best. Sorry for the technical issues. Do you see my screen right
Yeah.
now? Oh, perfect.
Yes.
Just give me a second then. Okay. So this is like one of the example. I can show you one more. They vary a bit, but what we actually wanted to person feel with our audio visual maybe experience, as I can say, to feel all this kind of nature and the sounds and the liveliness of the nature. And if we do not care, it can easily be destroyed. And after that, after illegal cutting or logging trees, deforestation, we can just hear no more voices and see no this kind of beauty no more. And I'm going to show you the last one a bit more like different, with a different view. And actually we will make some more adjustments after the hackathon. We gathered the feedback from the mentors, and we will make this kind of audio visual experience even more suitable for the exhibition on Friday. So the last one. So thank you very much. And I think I just want to wish all the participants have a great time with your pitches and enjoy.
Okay, thank you, Ruta, and thank you, Gleb, Augustinas. That was really nice to see your solutions. And we will go further, and I'd like to invite our friends at Doublets Project, who were also sponsoring our hackathon, and invite Dmitry Polchun. Hi, Dmitry, how are you?
Hi, hi,
Please.
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, the stage is yours.
Uh, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, okay.
Don't you?
Great,
Yeah.
great. Yes, I'm the founder of Tapas project. And it looks like our technology was a little bit difficult to grasp in this short time. So I would explain a little bit more what we are doing and what is possible to build with our platform. So actually, the technology is quite new, so you need to really take a little bit time and spend some efforts to understand what's going on. Uh, and actually, we provide you with the ability, you as developer, with the ability to build new applications that are running inside existing websites, and you as the author of these small applications don't need to ask this website owner for permission. So it could be additional functionality like a button uh, which you can use to tip the author of some post. It could be almost everything. And the challenge is to understand what it could be, because the idea that you can extend someone else's website is really new, and it's not something that you are thinking all the day about. We have built some quite crazy and fun applications already. We had built video commentary that adds ability to make comments and video comments on the top of video, and all these comments are bound to timeline. We have built tipping doublets that give you ability to tip out on social networks with small amount of money to support them. Uh, yes, we will build the very similar application on GitHub to host projects, to help projects on GitHub. And all this is the idea that you can put additional workflows, additional incentives, almost additional economics, I would say, uh, on the top of existing websites. This is those websites that you are expecting to see as is, but it is not. You can change workflows on it. You can, we will say, augment it. You can be part of the workflows of that website, and this is the um, very heart of this is the point of innovation, what we offer to you as developer and anyone in the world. And yeah, importantly, the time was quite short to for someone to understand what is possible to build, and that's why we would like to let one or two our uh, guys, our colleagues, to show some applications running on our platform and running inside of third-party websites, so you will see what is possible. So,
Okay, thank you, Dmitry. And let me now invite your colleagues, Alexander, Nikita, and
Hi
Konstantin.
everyone.
Hi, guys. So,
Hello,
uh,
everyone.
Hi everyone.
hi. How will we start? Who is going to share the screen?
I'm first.
Okay.
Uh, I'm sharing the screen. Do you see a screen?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, good. Give me 5 seconds. So we'd like to show you a few doublets which we implemented ourselves for debugging the architecture and checking the concept of the platform. So I will show you the tipping doublet, which I have activated, and the lootbox doublet. We have created them with collaboration with Near protocol blockchain. This Doublets was created specifically for community managers to encourage the creation of a cool content on the top of Twitter and make different giveaways. So the first doublet tipping, it injects the buttons into each tweet. So for example, if I have some people that generate a cool content, I can make some tip by just clicking on the button. Here I'm sending 005 nears to Alexandra, and even she doesn't have a linked near account, she could receive the tip after linking the near account. So it's not required to have a near account in the blockchain to receive the tipping. So yes, after that we can see that 005 nears are attached to this tweet, and Alexandra can receive this money. So the second doublet, it's about giveaways on the top of Twitter. It allows to for community managers make giveaways in NEAR tokens or any fungible tokens on the top of NEAR, or for example NFTs. So we can choose any picture, enter the total amount, for example 005, drop amount, and drop chains, just for testing purposes, 100. And after that, the doublet will generate the text of the tweet, which we can post. Yes. Copying. Publish. I will remove this text to not trigger the community. And after that, those users who have installed the doublet extension and activated the Vox doublet, instead of the link which I have posted, will see the picture of the lootbox and the winning amount inside. Oh, oops. So by clicking by the picture, I can open the lootbox and win some money, for example. So it was 2 doublets which I want demonstrate. So thank you.
Okay.
I give the microphone to Nikita.
Just a second. Let me invite Nikita. Hi, Nikita, you're here.
Hi. Doublet's platform has many possibilities. So you can also augment NFT platforms or use data from them to augment different resources such as Twitter. And I want to show you one of my favorite doublets. Now I will show my screen. It's my Nifty collection. So we should go to the Twitter, click by the icon of the extension and find here my Nifty collection. Yes, we can see that we have, I already use it to set avatar and badge for it. And you can see it if you use this doublet on in my profile or on my tweets. already, and you can see them, for example, on the Dapplet project page. Yes, and this is avatar. It's and it's moving because it's some video. Yes, we can, by clicking on the avatar badge or a special button, we can open the overlay and we can see our collection, my collection of NFTs. And there are many NFTs. They are from Paras, Meanbase, and this applet made in collaboration with Near Learn Club. So you can find here certificates for Near Learn Club developer program. Here are some test NFTs certificates. And you can find here some information about this NFT. Go open the page on Paras, for example. And you can choose this from main base, and I can choose another NFT and connect the Dapplet to my Near wallet testnet. And then set this NFT to my avatar. So yes, we can see it. Here is avatar and badge, and can see here some changes. So it's a way to NFT holders to show their collections, their NFTs, and use NFT as an avatar on Twitter. So thank you for your attention.
Yeah, Alec, you're muted right now, so nobody can hear you.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Hi, Kostya, you are on the stage. And
Yeah. Thank you.
Are you going to share the screen?
Yeah, of course. Wait a second. Sharing. Okay. So it seems like that should be done.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah. So hi everyone. I will briefly tell you about the Dapplet we are currently making as a part of GitHub augmentation. So I will be using Figma because it's only on development right now. So we have the idea. It's quite simple. We want to be able to thank another GitHub user for his contribution, for example, for his commit or issue. So the Dapplet's task is to highlight the positive activity of the people on the platform and to reward them for that actions. And by doing that, we try to find some useful and socially relevant actions for some projects and help to build open source projects. So, for example, here we're looking at the issues page of some project, of the Grafana project. And here we have our pretty button, our pretty augmentation that we could use to tip user for their effort. So it will look like that. You could find, you could take some tokens and just send it to some person. We have several places, our different pages to do that. For example, we could go to the user page, and here we have same exact button. We try to be consistent in our design. So same thing, same animation, and also. And on the other hand, we have this site of someone who received this tips. So we have that thing here in interface, and then you could see which tips were sent for which issue or for which comment to be sure that you done something right. So here we could claim it, and all tips will be transferred to wallet of that user. So the idea is simple. We try to create that mechanism to allow people who are grateful for someone else's work to express that gratitude, and from other side for the contributors to that developments to be more motivated. So, and this thing with tipping, that's only just the beginning. We have plenty other functions that planned, and we try to implement them later. So that's basically all I wanted to say right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Kostya. I'm looking forward to play with your application. So let's now invite Katerina from Doubtless Project for some concluding words about the problem statement. Hi, Katya.
Hi. So as you were able to see just now, Dappler's project is able to augment basically any type of web page, any type of social media, Twitter, Facebook, even YouTube. We're actually also able to augment videos. So really endless possibilities. And actually, the two Dapplets that we talked about, the loot box Dapplet and the tipping Dapplet, they're both part of the NEAR grant program, and we're also working together with Swarm as like to also do different Dapplets that are to fulfill grants from them. So as you can see, you can actually use Dapplet's platform to receive grants from different or blockchain organizations, which is very handy. I am going to also share my screen. 1 second. It should work. I have a Mac as well, so it might be complicated. Oh, it's working. Great. So this is our landing page, and we want to once again underline that even though many developers were struggling to fulfill the task within the framework of the hackathon, the hackathon is over, but our platform still exists. So you can obviously still join our community, still try to create your Dapplets. You have endless time now. Here we have a very handy link I will show you. Here, our list of ideas. It's on GitHub. And you can see a whole list of different ideas that, and these are just ideas that, our team thought up. You can obviously think of even more creative ones. But some really amazing ones are, in my opinion, are a universal chat, which is like a chat that would work on any website. This would be very convenient for trading, for betting and things like this. Site reviews, in the blockchain community where there's a lot of fake bounties and scams and things like that. This would be very convenient because you would go onto a website and you would immediately see like someone left a review that this is not legitimate. This is one of the first ones that we ever thought of, which is avatar trolling, which is actually where the whole logo idea came from, because we thought how fun would it be to draw a mustache on someone's avatar without them knowing. But yes, so my point is that here, that we're very, very open to welcoming new developers, and we really want to see you guys still try out our platform. We believe that you can think of, many different implementations. You saw some of them just now, and you saw what kind of things you can do. Probably you do need more time than 24 hours. This is something that we were able to take away from this. But yes, feel free to contact us. You can find all of these links in our social media or in the Discord, in the Hackathon Discord channel. And yeah, thank you for listening.
Thank you, Kate. And that was very interesting to have your problem statement. And I had lots of conversations with the teams during this weekend. And most of them were saying that they are not able to solve the problem statement because they don't have the relevant skills for that, and people were very new to blockchain topic, and some of them didn't even know what doublets is. But we will work to make it to make people aware of what blockchain development is and what's doublets. Very
Yeah, we
interesting.
really want to say that, if you do feel like you're a bit lost, it can be intimidating to message us and be like, you know what, I don't get what's going on, but we are really down to help. And, we're not going to judge anyone. So, yeah, feel free to message us anytime.
Okay, thank you so much. And as I mentioned earlier, we received 2 submissions during the hackathon. One from someone nicknamed Vishu, and the other one from the guys Oleg and Ilya and Alexei. I'm gonna now invite Ilya Tsuplik to present their solution. Hi, Ilya. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. And you?
So, yes, thanks. And could you please try to share your screen and start your pitch?
Yeah, one moment. Do you see it?
Yes, so your screen is ready.
Okay. So, to be honest, our idea is not really related to doublets, but it's quite generic and can be related to everything. So, before starting, I want to ask, how often have you seen a new season of series or read a new book, and it was really disappointing? You don't really like continuation of uh, what you like. So right now you don't have any control on what huge media corporations are doing, but what if you will? So uh, this is applicable not only to media, but also can be applicable to laws. So you often might not understand or like some laws or some aspects of new laws, but what if you have a control on these laws? And here is our project is coming. It's called storytelling. So idea is that we have a kind of um, UIT, a kind of story, some initial note of story, and this story is actually an NFT. So when some user create a initial story, uh, this user receives an NFT which confirms that user has this story as a beginning. And after that, um, different authors may propose a continuation for the story, and users may vote for continuation. So author with hugest amount of votes after some time will get an approve, and this proposal will be an official part of uh, this story. So we got a chain of official parts, and for each list in this graph, we may have different proposals. These proposals may have different kind of votes, different amount of votes, and authors with biggest amount of votes will win, and their story will be merged into main chain of the story. So here we actually tested everything on text stories, but it can be any kind of information. It can be video, audio. It can be applicable to music, to some YouTube videos, and so on. So every piece of information is stored in IPFS, so it's distributed, and we also have different approaches to monetize everything. So author of each step will receive a different reward for for their work. They'll receive reward from votes. So each vote is actually also a kind of NFT. So when somebody vote for the story, they will pay a small amount of money, and this amount of money will be received by author. And also all users will receive content that they like. So here's the main idea. So a little bit about tech stack. We have two base smart contracts. One smart contract is written on Solidity, and actually both of them on Solidity, but one of them is based on Lens protocol and built on top of it, and another one which contains the logic of this chaining and voting is written by us. So we store information in IPFS and use Hardhat for testing. Also, we have a front-end part, so it uses React and Web3.js. So both contracts are deployed into testnet, mobile testnet. So the addresses can be found in presentation. And what else? What we did actually. So we completely implemented these smart contracts. So the solution is workable. We have tests. We deployed everything into mobile testnet, and like we can demonstrate how it's working. We also integrated it into a web client, at least partially, and can observe what we have in our contracts. So yeah, like a functionality is completely implemented. And here it's useful links. So everything is stored on our GitHub organization. Probably this, yeah. So here we have every our repository. And let me show you a small demo. So here it's like a kind of ugly front end that we implemented. So in our chain, we have two base stories. It's a head of the chain, and we can open one of the heads. And here we load information. It's stored in IPFS. And we have two candidates for continuation. So we have votes. We can like vote for one of them, and it will require small amount of money. We can confirm that, but it will take some time to make this vote to be uploaded, as it has to be mined. Yeah. So something like this. Thank you.
So thank you so much, Ilya. And we had a comment from Dmitry. Just a second. Dmitry, let me invite you to the stage. Maybe you
I'm
will
not
comment it.
sure you can. Can you hear me? Because
Yes.
unfortunately my camera is down. Okay.
No worries.
I like your idea very much. And why? It's because it fits perfectly in one one of our doublets. It calls video commentary. I mentioned it. And you can add comments, any type of comments to video stream. And actually, we can add your voting to the video stream, and so that the people can start to vote on alternative continuation of the stream, and go there by link when it becomes available. So all your workflow fits perfectly into video commentary, and we can just put it on the top of YouTube on any video. So
Yep.
actually, the people will become an opportunity to dive into alternative storyline from any video in the web. So let's talk together because the idea is great and it's fit perfectly.
Yeah, let's talk.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, Dmitry. We will definitely share the context. And uh, I wanted to remind that this solution is not related to any of the problem statements. I mean, if someone is interested with the guys from team number 2, please contact me, and I will share the emails of our team number 2. So I
Actually,
think
it can be
yes.
partially related to word hour. So in
Mm-hmm.
theory, we can use it to optimize some laws, some, I don't know, laws related to uh, green stuff. I don't know, to make it fit to the people. So maybe sometimes we need to like show that we really have a control and we can use this for like
Okay, yes.
for our
I think we need to elaborate on your solution, and maybe we will have a chance to present it in a on a separate session later. And thank you so much for your presentation and for your time. And let me invite our second team. But unfortunately, I don't see anyone from the second team, and I think we will skip then. So I would like to thank all of you guys for your presentations, for your speeches, and many thanks to our sponsors, partners, and colleagues, and everyone who attended this hackathon. We are so sorry that we couldn't keep the competitiveness of this hackathon, but thank you guys for making it this far, and we will figure out how to implement the solutions, and it will be right after today's event. And many thanks to our friends at at Kaunas hackathon, and I believe that you could and we could learn something new, and make sure to subscribe to our social media channels. And I just wanted to let you know that we will have our Blockchain Days conference in September, and you can find all the links in the description. So this is the end of our hackathon, and thank you once again, and I hope to see you soon.